We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Rebels offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Here we go, first third down of the game. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. First down, why not keep it on the ground?
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the runner takes off to his right. And the Rebels keep the football on the move.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll run it here. Running with powerful running. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. A screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. The Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They test the middle there, but get nothing. So now 3rd and goal in this opening drive. Can they punch it in to take the early lead? Pre-snap motion from the offense. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Wow, that is dedication to this running game. 3rd down and goal. You give it to the running back. And let's give credit to that offensive line. Good job of getting low and getting movement in the trenches there to give him enough room to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We'll see this quarterback, Kirk, is very much a contender for the Heisman Trophy. He told us he's trying to ignore that talk, but the numbers he's putting up as we head toward the home stretch make him impossible to ignore.
Yeah, and I think he's done a really good job of kind of putting this on the back burner, the individual accolades. He's focused on winning games, and I think it has a big part of why he's been able to enjoy such a great year.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out in the field.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down the touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here comes a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Rebels are going to cash in this red zone trip. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Rebels will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
with the extra point. The lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Peterson. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's caught in the crossing pattern. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. QB decides to keep it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to, the fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. That's a strong stiff arm.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Wells. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And here's the handoff. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The receiver makes the grab.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. This is the 6th play on the drive.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's space. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. The back's got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Fighting him off. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now the handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. Gonna run it. It's Wells. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught behind the line. It's Wells. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, tied.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. The receiver grabs it. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Here's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Punting, ready to boot it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. He'll hand it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. We'll hand it off. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense is still clicking.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Wells. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The timeout is called. It talks strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Powers through. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
The Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's got it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He's past the marker and still going.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Run quickly, caught in the right flat. Is brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. They'll try and run it with the running back. He has first down yardage at the 46. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive.
Makes the run inside the 30, and he's still running. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bama.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Alabama, 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Punga. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Caught in the backfield. It's Booker. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here. 2nd and long from the 16.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Look at the pass here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Booker. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Rebels will try to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Oh, he makes the catch.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Rebels are going to cash in here in the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown. earned that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Valentine. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made, a lot of space now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The punt team making their way on the field. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Here we go, here we go.
Using his legs, it's Kramer. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great... for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Okay,
They
ready?
lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field.
They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, and a second down coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Try and rustle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the kick now for the 5th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. The returner is blocked down. Makes a start on the next drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They're going to run it here. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Second down, looking to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this uncovered. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down. This offense will really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Peterson. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check. Second down after that run on the previous play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
A sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. I know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 1st down, and we're going to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now.
Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
With the catch, it's Peters. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now, a 4th down.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The receiver makes the catch. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Rebels. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes off in a bootleg. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That pass is caught. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of it.
Now here he goes. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score Ole Miss 70, Alabama 38.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Movement here from the tight end. And looking to throw now on first down. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They bring him down after a short gain there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here's the second down play. Grinding away on the ground. Runs through the defender. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. And the Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rebels. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
The setback was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
What a read by this quarterback. He saw cover one, meaning a single high safety look. Knows that he's got to throw the ball to the outside part of the field because help will be late in getting there. And that time, it's a great completion with an accurate throw.
Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. No chance to catch him there. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.